man. We're streaming, right? Tap streaming. Well, we're here. A quick little stream. Just had to get my friggin' breakfast in me. I got 15 minutes. So yesterday morning, if anybody's there, probably not. It's okay. I don't know. How's my sound? Sounds okay? Might have to go up a little bit. Let's see. I go up. Let's go close. Get totally ready. This microphone, TV camera, full. This may need a little bit more light. Good. Oh, light. Know how that is. Good. So, anyways, guys had pink yesterday, like 2 days ago. So that was kind of fun. Yesterday did the farm. Little volunteer at a farm with the school. The farm. Community garden. Big difference. It was nice. Funny. Just I don't know if they know how to handle a guy like me. They didn't believe a lot of things. So, I don't know if the sound is working though. Too. I got to figure out how to play this stuff, right? And is there a sound? I don't see this. There's no sound, but if I put the sound. Oh, so. Okay. Do some gardening, guys. Just for fun. That corn? What is that? There we go. Little garden going on. Ooh. Yeah. Hi. Just a bit of gardening. A little too much. There you go. A bit of farming.
We are going to take the season leaves for that.
People spoke English. Mostly. Okay. Not many. Those are all students mostly. Just to see the garden and see if anybody's interested. Told them I could come over and once a week pull some weed or something, or help them out, do a little bit of teach them hydroponics. Because I think that the garden's nice, but not very efficient. It's good to learn and stuff, but they don't have a lot of young people. The young people are mostly students here, and then the local community is the little older stuff. So most of all the young ones are students and some teachers. So it's funny to see they share all this stuff, right? So which is good. So they have all kinds of veggies that we know, cucumbers and zucchinis and herbs like spice and corn. So we ended up pulling the corn out because it was old, but whatever, they already harvested it. And they have a lot of veggies I'm not familiar with. Then they do a lot of peppers because it's dry, right? So hot and dry. So I don't know how they do it in the summer, in the winter, So the gardening is a little different, I guess, So I don't have more videos, but little clips. So one of the guys making salsa, they made little earth boxes, kind of teach them some stuff. And then, it's right, a little bit of planting. One hand planting. That's fun. So I try to do things differently every week. This came up on the list, so I was like, well, I'll give it a try. It's right down the street. There you go. Need some water. They didn't use they do use water, I guess they didn't want to get people dirty, so they kept everything dry. So there you go.
Salsa.
He's making some salsa with peppers and tomatoes and all the little things he harvested.
Oh. Planting some things.
So there you go.
Everybody's getting
And then what was it? We did that. This one, no, this one. So nice and hot. Put some fans out here.
green salsa. Nice.
So got to meet a bunch of people. These two are really cool. Chinese.
Salsa. Or the crackers. With crackers. Nice.
So everybody watching it, and I'm like, man, I have pressure.
A little trimmed up. Looks good now.
Like everybody's like watching
Earlier it was
salsa.
rough.
Anyways,
Now it's nice and clean.
yeah. In like 20 minutes, we pulled all the weed. Everything went pretty quick. All the dead plants cut.
Nice.
So it was fun.
Salsa. Or the crackers. With crackers.
Anyways, it's funny.
Nice.
So basically little pictures. So pepper, different kinds of tomatoes. I mean, you get a lot of so olive oil, of course. You know, have to have that. He's making pesto with the different kinds of basil he's got. So he's making pesto and then a bunch of different tomatoes, and then he's going to make a little. Anyways, and then yeah, so it's simple. So big gardening guys, tomato plants and other stuff I'm not familiar with. The different or a lot of tea. They're big on their tea and mint and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, so yeah, tea, mint tea, mint water. They put ice and lemon pepper and fold in bed. Mint leaves, refreshing stuff. So there you go. So it's garden stuff. This yesterday fun. Get to meet some pretty cool people, which is always the cool thing. And then trying to get some connections and stuff and see local people, right? Local people, yeah, for jobs or whatever. There's your pesto and tomatoes and stuff like that. And then on crackers with a bit of olive oil, the good stuff. So that was good. So simple stuff, Yeah, so I got to meet these two. Those are really good. She's from Colombia, and then she's from China. Things like that, So don't ask me the names. I mean, yeah. It's the name on the tags, but she didn't take her tag out. But her name is Melanie. Melanie for her. I got her name on the phone here so much. Chinese. It's man, those Chinese names. Yeah, that's their thing. So little advertisement of their garden and what they want to do, and so she's in charge. She was hiding behind the sign, and I said, like, can you put the sign down a little bit so we can see your face? I just a little bit more, So there you go. It's funny. So I don't really know. So they're making dinner or something like that, promoting a dinner or lunching or something like that. So I think it's 2,000 yen for the whole thing. 2,000 yen is, let me see, 800 yen. Oh man, so you got to divide by 160 or 163. So it's like $8, not even $6. Well, 800 yen is $6. Yeah, $6, $5, $6. So the other $10, whatever, and yeah, so it's kind of nice. So that's about it. So you got just a little garden day, and then so it was kind of fun, And then I'm sure they'll post some pictures online and their little website. So And then so got to meet another local with Jay and Patrick, and so it was kind of funny. So we went to lunch. So that was kind of fun, and you get to talk to people, get to know and see what's going on. And this is not streaming, so let's see. Maybe, anyways, it's a little bit of streaming. So that was fun, and then homework lists and stuff. I gotta check that out. And then the other day, four of the guys in the classroom decided to wear pink shirts, which was kind of funny. And pink connections. Featured in the back. Anyways, things like that. So it's kind of, that's what I was looking at. No. There it is. What time is it? I got like 10 minutes. So, anyways, bit of stuff, some cooking, some homework. Yeah, I haven't taken that many pictures, so then doing my stuff. So, and so this video, let me see, that's the page. So, yeah. So basically, trying to be part of the community or something like that. Well, it's not part of it, but trying to understand how things work here. So that's what I'm trying to do. I was doing yesterday. Today, I'm not too sure what I'm doing. I know we got the homework today, so I do a lot of work in class. I'm hoping I'm caught up. Should be caught up. And then if not, well, I'll do it in class. So I was looking at the homeworks, and that's what I was looking at, which is right here. So VG3 I did, I know that. Monoxide 3, I am not sure. I'll have to check. But if not, I can do that in 10 minutes. Oh, coffee. Haven't had coffee lately. I've been cutting it down. We had a little coffee today. It was a long day today. Yesterday I had school, and then I spent 2 hours studying a coffee shop, and then yeah, just hanging out with Jay and Patrick and stuff like that, class, and then yeah, so we get stuff done, right? But then I did the farm, and then got home late, sorted videos, looking for jobs. You know, did paperwork, paid some bills, blah blah blah. I paid school for the next set of the semester, so I'm technically here for a year. So the year is covered. So I'm here till next April. So that's all covered. School is covered. I just got to find a way to make money to alleviate the bills. So that's why I'm trying to be looking what the communities are doing. You know, around still doing my sports, so trying to meet as many people as I can to stuff like that. I think this weekend this weekend tonight when I get back home. It's Friday night, but you know I don't really go out that much. I might go and see if some people are doing stuff, but I'm definitely going to start looking at the aquarium and stuff like that, and see if they can do. I can have some connections. See if I can make connections over there. See if I can get a part-time job or something like that, and go from there, right? And so I'll have to look online first, see what they say, and then just show up. So I got to meet people. I can't sit here and wait for this paperwork to come through. I've been looking for a job online, like through their websites and things like that. It's not working, right? It's not working. You apply to a job, they deny you. They don't deny you. They do an interview, and then you don't speak Japanese, and it's very dry, right? And then I think they do a lot of these interviews just to say, oh yeah, we're going to hire you. But I'll be honest with you, finding work here has been very hard. I don't even know if they want us to be here. You know, like they keep advertising and they have jobs, but like school advertised a job yesterday, and there was like 300 applications, for one couple jobs at a Korean Chinese restaurant, or it was a Korean restaurant. And so you're sitting there like, not even worth dealing with that, right? Because we're not talking about like high-end job, right? We're talking bottom. So, they might hire 10 people at the most for the week, maybe. I don't even know if they hire that many. Maybe like 4. How many people are going to hire? If they want to work 28 hours a week, it's not going to be many. So, so the idea that there's a lot of work, maybe there is, but they don't make it easy to hire for us, right? So that's where I find it very misleading, right? So I'm asking people, and I know that the economy's not doing great. I know the yen's not doing great. So the tourism's not doing that great. They say the tourism's great. I was like, I mean, that's all like propaganda, trying to get more people in here. They don't want to say, oh, tour's bad, like they want to say, oh, yeah, we're doing great, like, so, yeah, maybe in the cities, in certain areas, in a touristy spot, they have people, but on the outside, you go to the suburbs and stuff. I mean, it's hurting. It's hurting. So, anyways, like I say, finding a job here has not been easy. It's just been denied on everything. So even though I'm looking for common little jobs, it's very hard for us to get jobs. So anyways, just looking at pictures of the process of getting here, working at my different farms and stuff like that, doing all this stuff to keep money coming in while I was trying to dismantle the property and all that kind of stuff. So, so here we are. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I don't even know, probably nobody's watching, but it's okay. It's practice for me, trying to organize my thoughts. And no, this is homework. So, Shukadai, blah, blah, blah. I'll have to figure that out. I did that. Lesson 5.1, I did that too. L4, 2, and 3, I did. F5.1, I did. LJ3, AJ3, I did. And Ronoxo 3, I'm not sure. I'll have to check that one. So here we are. I'm going to take off. I got to clean up this place and then have my morning chocolate and coffee. And then get going, right? Get ready for school and just take the train and be in school at the 9:30 class starts. So it's 8:20 here. And so I just got 4 or 5 minutes to go. See you later. We'll talk later. I will try to post some videos and do some more shorts. I got to work more on that. And then that's it. So we'll talk later. Bye.